Yeah, earlier I spoke about following recommendations from the denomination, and one of the ways in which those were collected across the denomination with some listening sessions was through a blue ribbon committee, a blue ribbon panel. And after some key people went across, the denomination and had conversations with people about NBA and what they thought and what they hoped for us for the future, they came back with the list of recommendations. Of course, one of the recommendations was that we should probably just shut down. Um, um, and we actually looked at what that would look like, what would that entail, and then realized that we really couldn't, because there was a corporate shell there that would always be there, and there would still be monies to be managed, and there would still be, accounts to be, and there would still be businesses and other entities, that there had to be some relationship. So the whole idea, and therefore you still would have to have some staff to manage all that. So it wasn't as easy as let's just close the doors and go away. But there were other recommendations that again called for the having a search and whatnot. So the guiding principles were to, as NBA being one entity that was in covenant with the whole denomination, that we needed to honor those recommendations and honor our covenant by giving attention to those recommendations. So that was one piece. The other piece is that I'm always a fan of trusting the process. Whether it was the process for how we should go about searching, the executive search model for an NBA president, or other processes that we use just in our workings as a board. So trusting the process was one of those guiding principles. And then the other one I think that is really, on some levels, much more important than those two, was being prayerful. We were a prayerful board, and we knew that we needed prayer as much as we needed recommendations, and as much as we needed to trust the process. We knew we needed to be praying people as we went through those days together. There were times when we met on the Echo property and recalled and remembered those praying women, and what they had in mind as they were trying to make God's dream and reality in the life of the church, in terms of supporting children and giving some attention to health services, so yeah, we reached back to our roots for some inspiration about how to move forward into the future.